Hello.
We are here with the starting screen of Roommates for the special episode of.
The things we didn't do that we might show you.
Yeah, so I've got actually two characters. We've got, of course, the ending for Isabella, but I also did Dominic as well. That one's creepy and weird. Just
Oh, that
saying.
sounds great. That
So,
sounds right up our alley.
this one is the Isabella stuff. So,
Bella did it.
oh,
What's
okay.
happening?
Isabella did it. Lie to protect her. That was something that you don't need to see, so we can just load that one up. That basically,
Oh,
she
is that
likes,
one? Yeah. Well, we lost stats because we solved the case at
and
the
we accused her. Yeah,
Yeah, which
but we
apparently
lied to
makes
protect her this time. So
because apparently she's just that brittle a personality that the idea that someone worked out things at a murder mystery game.
I know a game.
It's her sitting there going, "I lost a board game," basically.
Basically,
I hate you. You beat me at Monopoly.
Yeah, effectively. Right. This next one is the Beach Hut. If you've got a high enough reputation, because this game is really, really brittle about stats. If you are tired in the least bit, you cannot get the stats you need to get the good ending. I had to play through this twice. It's really, really brittle. I ended up sleeping like most of the time.
So basically, in order to get a good ending, you have to go and look it up.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
In any way, shape, or form. I mean, I played through this twice, didn't get the good endings. Didn't get a good ending the first time, so I played it again. Sorry, everyone, if you can tell that my voice is a bit knackered because I am a bit sick today. Okay, so this one, we might need to censor it. And by we, I mean me, because I record all this stuff.
No overrighty. Oh, has it got boob?
No, load game. It's got boob suggestiveness. And sex.
Well, the men don't have nipples, so I'm assuming the women don't either. So
yes, basically.
It's fine on Facebook.
Okay, so last 2 days have been incredible. Been hanging out with my friends on and off the beach. It's probably been the best vacation of my life.
So still nothing happened in the vacation until the last day?
No, until the last day. Quiet time to read, the gentle laughing ways, laughter of friends, can hardly believe it. All the more disappointing tomorrow we have to pick up the head to the dorm. I'm just going to basically skip to the bit where we boffer. We're going to play this event and we're going to go after.
Okay.
We're going to go after
Isabella. I never go. I'm wearing my cellophane swimsuit and everything.
Yeah, I'll go hang out with Isabella. Walk outside, head down towards the beach. There's a nice stretch between some high rock outcroppings that Isabella fell in love with almost immediately. It's come round the wall. I can see her laying on a blanket under the umbrella. Hey, Isabella.
Oh, hey, Anne. What's up?
Nothing really. Just thought I'd come hang out with you.
Sure. Sit on down. You bring a book with you?
To be honest, I don't think Isabella is really the book reading type on holiday. She seems more sunbathy to me.
Yeah, we can do both.
Well, yeah, actually, I could.
You end up with a little square on your chest, which is of a lighter colour, but you know.
What?
You're holding your book in front.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
It's a joke.
I'm sick. Don't joke at me. I can't handle it today. Can't handle it, okay? I've already got pissed off at the cat, so don't you start. No, I've got still time to read and trip home. Besides, it's so nice out here. Isabella smiles beamingly up at me and pats the soft spot on the blanket next to her. I take a seat next to her, looking out over the water.
I'm glad I found this spot. Nice and private.
Yeah, it's creepy. Gets creepier. Oh, definitely. It's been such a great week. Been really happy being out here with you all. Isabella chuckles but doesn't say anything. Sorry, can I ask you something?
Of course.
What do you look for in a girl? Isabella looks me up and down, smiling.
I don't know. What have you got?
Tits. Just a thought. Isabella, I was being serious.
Huh? So was I. What do I look for in a girl? I guess the same things I look for in a guy. That's one of the things about being pansexual. Gender doesn't really matter to me. I like personalities I like. So you'll go out of anyone regardless of what they appear to look like at all. So you don't choose a, so let's explain Chad's face, I guess.
Ow.
But yeah, it's kind of, oh yeah, that's weird because I don't see you going out of any algos. Yeah. Everyone on the gender spectrum does things their own way. They each have their own delicious quirks, but the traits to make a good lover and partner can be pretty universal.
I nod as I take that in, because it sounds like bullshit.
Sounds like someone's read it off a Tumblr post.
Basically. Looking Isabella over.
Oh, hey, that reminds me. Can you get my back for me? I can never get it very well on my own. Yes, we know that they're physically close again.
Isabella rolls onto the backs, and after handing me a suntan lotion, I splash some on my hands while letting my eyes roam over her curves. This is about... yeah. As I begin to rub the lotion into her back, Isabella lets out a small, satisfied sigh. Because she's really horny. Don't... This is basically how the game represents horniness. Okay. Her skin is so smooth and soft. I hate to admit it, but I just almost forget what I'm supposed to be rubbing lotion in and get lost.
So she doesn't have sand on it then, anyway, with
No.
the way she'd be lying on the beach.
No. And get lost in just exploring her back with my hands. I almost let my hand stray down to her waistline, but stopped myself at the last. Considering her waistline on this game is here. Like,
yeah, that's true. Under
her boobs.
Yeah, I think they mean hips.
Yeah,
when they say it.
Here.
Which is a different thing.
Yeah.
Finally,
I admit I'm done and move away from Isabella. She sits back up and gives me an appreciative grin.
Perfect. Oh, you probably want some sunscreen. Here.
She's not subtle, is she?
No.
About as subtle as a brick.
Gotta rub it on your chest.
Isabella holds up a different bottle out to me. I look at the bottle and back up to Isabella's face. She looks gorgeous, spread out on her side, glowing next to the warm sand.
Oh, did you already put some on?
Holding breath. Try my best not to blush. I don't know what's stirring inside me. You're horny.
Lost. Yeah.
But somehow it feels like I have something I have to pursue.
Bang.
I was hoping you could put it on for me. Isabella's eyebrows go up in surprise for a bit, but then her eyes lid languidly.
Oh, that's awkward.
That is a weird sentence.
I didn't know your eyelids could do anything languidly, but
yeah, and
Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to look up the exact definition of language. Just.
Okay, what's called? I think
this is getting on. This is.
Go on. It gets on your tits. Okay, so.
Lacking in vigour or vitality, slack or slow. Lacking in spirit or interest. Listless, indifferent, drooping or flagging from weakness or fatigue. Faint. And that isn't very complimentary for Anne.
Our lusty lady. Her smile changes a bit.
And no, giving yourself up to Manchester City's Wales, are you?
I hate you.
Turns out Anne. I don't know. Alan's the male version, I guess. Turns out Anne's just got a thing for melon boobs that don't
have any visible means of support.
Yeah.
I shake my head but look her in the eyes. You're so beautiful, Isabella, and bold and outgoing. You never let the world do what it wants with you. You're always in charge. It's just, you impress me so much, and when you say you like me too, it makes my heart flutter. It makes me happy in a way I didn't think it would.
I fancy you, and you're a bit of a dom. That's basically what that means.
Basically. Isabella puts a hand against my lips quietly. But basically, she's just gone. Yeah, she's just shh. No sleep, only dreams.
I'm being honest and say you're amazingly beautiful, Anne, in a lot of ways, but you're also sincere and genuinely giving. You're probably the kindest person I've ever met.
Yeah, because no.
I know being with a woman isn't something you necessarily saw for yourself, because you've apparently never been attracted to any woman ever before, ever. But if you decide you want to take this path, the path between my legs, I'd be happy to walk down that road with you. The vagina walk.
Isabella moves her hand from her mouth to gently cup my cheek. And not only my cheek. She also looks into my eyes, her face coming closer. I want that, Isabella. Maybe I always wanted that, but I know I want it now.
Saying that right in her face. But, well,
one but.
And again, different artist.
Yes. I lean forward with my eyes. Oh God, yeah. This is the Yeah, this gets creepy. Because I don't want to hear about it. I'll be honest. I don't need to. I lean forward with my eyes closed and my mouth pursed. Actually, can you do this bit? Because actually, I'm having problems talking about it because it's a lot of stuff.
No, it's from Anne's point of view.
Please, I can't breathe.
At least try. Go on.
Okay. I lean forward with my eyes closed and my mouth pursed. A few moments later, I feel Isabella's lips pressed into my own. The kiss is surprisingly gentle and restrained. I fucking hate you.
But the fact your voice keeps breaking just makes this more amusing, to be honest.
Oh, you're a
Because it sounds like,
dick.
puberty. So,
I sigh happily as Isabella pulls my head to her chest, gently kissing my head all over, because that's not creepy and weird. I scoot up to kiss her lips again.
she's basically going, you're mine now.
Basically. I don't know much about this. Well, I mean, not just with a woman. I mean, it's been just in general.
Yes, I've done this before.
Isabella chuckles and kisses my cheek, making her way to lick my ear gently, wrapping her arms tenderly around me.
And you of all people should understand what it means to be a quick study.
I can't help but laugh as she lays gently back onto the blanket, wrap my eyes around her as she kisses my cheeks and my lips and my eyes, and kisses
At the same time.
At the same time, because she's all mouth. Her kisses are tender and searching. Soon her lips found my neck. She nibbles a little and she sends a thrill through me. I let a small smoke escape my lips. Isabella's are all over, touching me everywhere. Arms, hips, chest, legs, just exploring.
Bang your bums like bongos.
Yeah. As Isabella's lips begin to explore where her hands have been before, I close my eyes just to let the feelings overcome me. Reach out a hand and Isabella's hand grabs it. Connected, I sigh and moan and very much forget to study.
Connected? That's an odd phrase. I thought it was going to be contented or something. But...
No, connected. 30 minutes later, and about as exhausted as I've felt in a long while, including after the crappy volleyball match. I smile down at Isabella, who slinkily gets back to her hands and knees and comes up to give me a kiss. It's super close now.
She's grown.
Can't believe it did that, and that it was a thing. I can barely speak, and Isabella just laughs at me.
Oh yes, I definitely have fun teaching you. Such a good student.
And on a beach, no less. Somebody could have seen.
Imagine the sand. Getting in places. Getting in all the places.
The enormity of what happened just starts to hit me, and I almost feel like I could panic. But Isabella...
Chafing.
Yeah.
Chafing.
I just had the image of sandpaper douche. That'd be painful. But Isabella just holds me tightly in her arms, and I calm down. Thank you, Isabella.
I just had sex. Panic attack. So what the hell was your upbringing?
That's a worry.
Of course. I know it's been confusing for you because you've never had any form of
sexual contact ever.
Yeah, no form of sexual contact and no lesbian impulses ever in your life. But I meant what I said. You're an amazing person, Anne. And I'm so glad I broke up with that asshole before this trip. Because afterwards it would be more awkward. I'm so grateful you've stuck with me through all of that. What? But I'm free to be with who I... Well, I'm free to be with who I want again. And I want to be with you.
And I want to be with you, Isabella. Probably more than I've wanted most things. Is that weird? Yes.
No, I don't think it is.
Isabella and I lie there, her arms around me protectively, hugging to me gently. It's sweet and comforting and feels so right.
I guess it's just around the corner, and I'm assuming screaming orgasms. So everyone's at the hut going, do we say something?
We're not going to the beach. We are not going to the beach. Everybody...
Max, get back here.
Everybody's scared. So...
Max, heal.
Right, so I'm not sure what these are. Okay, this is just a general thing. I think this is just flavor.
We're working together. Why don't you have a uniform, you weirdo?
Yeah. Definitely love hanging out with you here. Guess we'll have to take care of the customers now and then too.
Oh, I guess so. Just remember, no fooling around while we're on shift. That'd be just awful. I mean, seriously, it'd be so bad to mess around with each other here in the cafe. So wrong. So him.
I can't remember what the...
Really? Never? Or just definitely never? It's complete...
there we go. You say never, but I keep hearing we're the only ones on shift today.
You should really check that hearing impediment, Anne. It's making you crazy.
Probably right. Hey, do you want to show me something in the completely empty back room?
Jesus Christ.
I know. It's terrible.
I like the fact that, I like to imagine they go back, they come out again and see that someone's stolen all the money in the till.
I mean, if you got time.
Ah!
Magic tray of ice cream.
I think I can free my calendar. Was there something in particular you wanted to see? Wink.
Yeah, well, come back and let's see. Who's awesome? I'm awesome. Okay.
Join us. Yeah.
Load game. And this one, I think. Think about dropping my things off, then I think better of it. I knock on Isabella's door, smiling as she answers. Hey, Isabella, want to get some food with me?
Hey, Anne. Yeah, let's blow this place.
I think this might be a date. We head out the door and down to the campus cafe.
Let's go. Let's go for a meal where we work.
Even if it's not quite as well done as when Isabella's on shift. Thanks for dinner. I'll buy next time.
Don't worry about it. But the only perk to working here is getting the food on the cheap. But Anne also works here.
Yeah. So how are the classes? I know finals a bit close.
Oh, I'm doing well. Luckily, none of my professors are out to get me this quarter. The tests have all been pretty easy, and none of them have been trying to do weird psychological tricks on me.
That's always good. What, are you making much progress on your major?
A little. I'm hoping to teach young kids. So I have to take a lot of interdisciplinary studies. It means I'm studying a bunch of different things. Yes, it does mean that you're studying a lot of different things. Yes. That is literally what that sentence means.
That's literally what the word interdisciplinary means. Disciplinary, sorry.
It gets confusing sometimes. Back home, it means I'll be able to help in fundamentals. Primaria, secundia, that's 1 and 2. Okay, that kind of stuff.
You're really looking forward to heading back home, aren't you? Ever get homesick?
Not really. I know everyone will be waiting there for me. And while I'm here to live it up, I'm definitely having a lot of fun. Also, you can tell I'm not homesick by the way I never mention where I'm from. Especially with you, hun.
Isabella offers a hand to me. I reach out to take it. Love to see your hometown sometime. Bet it's just lovely.
It's a shithole. It is. I'll give you a great tour. Maybe even get you into those places they usually keep the gringos out of.
Because this game is massively racist.
Yeah. It's a fun place. I think you'll like it a lot, Anne. Although some of the folks there aren't exactly the most open-minded, still, my friends aren't pansexual. We wouldn't get any grief from my immediate friends.
Sounds wonderful. We'll have to go sometime.
So we can get stoned or something. I like that, because I assume people just randomly throw rocks at anyone they disagree with around there.
Yeah.
It's not a religious thing or even a cultural thing, really. It's just that town's weird and has a lot of random masonry lying around. Well, thanks for taking me out, baby. You done already? Because if not, I know a club downtown that's having a concert.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe we can dance again.
Dance again. Dun, dun, dun. You know it, girl. I'm going to be all over you on that dance floor.
I smile and nod as we collect our things. Probably about 2 a.m. before we get back to the house. But we had an incredible time out. Okay, I think this is the last bit. I overwrote it.
You nerk. You complete nerk.
Would you like to tell me what the ending is? Because it's nothing special. She abuses Anne in the shower by watching her while she's not there.
Watching her while she's not there? What the hell's that mean?
Well, she doesn't know where she's there.
Oh, right.
And then she climbs in without invitation. And then in the end screen, we get told that they break up and then get back together again.
Why did they break up?
Reasons. This one, however, is... What kind of reasons?
We weren't told. Damien in a jacket that does not fit.
Damien?
Not Damien.
Dominic.
Whatever his name is. Dominic.
Right.
Into the D and they're kind of annoying.
Right. So this one
probably
is...
abusive.
How
to get with the Nazis.
Yeah, basically.
That's what I'm summing up. Well, I just say he's not necessarily a Nazi. He's just authoritarian.
He is. Okay, so this is the winter break. So this is the very first one. Got my grace back. Right, let's go and ask Dominic to... Yes, so this is Dominic's route. We've basically been over nice to Dominic and not to anyone else. Haven't done anything with anyone else. And this is Sally saying, I can't come with you.
Didn't ask you. Fuck off.
Basically. Ask Dominic. There we go.
God, that face. His happy face looks like he's just seen you do something he can blackmail you for.
thinking about it, especially after Sally mentioned him, Dominic has been nothing but helpful to me since I got here. Sometimes I even feel like he's interested in being more than helpful. I don't know, though.
And that sounds like ulterior motive when you phrase it like that. Maybe he's interested in being more than helpful. What, he's just doing it for your knickers? It's just...
Still, it'd be nice to have him along with me. After making sure Sally's not around on her quest, I knock on Dominic's door.
Yeah, come in.
Right, note that this is Dominic's room.
Yes, welcome to my giant pillow.
He sounds distracted, but I open the door anyway. I quietly knock again as I enter. Is this a bad time?
Oh, Anne, no, come in, it's fine. I was just doing a little farming online. Wait, what? He actually has a hobby?
He actually has a hobby. He's actually the lead tank for an MMO. We find out before this. I didn't think. Yeah, so basically he's...
Yeah. He has a hobby. That's surprising. And he's embarrassed about it. Look at his face.
She knows, and he knows that she knows. Yeah. So, it's not a thing. Oh, in your game again. She couldn't sound more condescending if she tried.
Yeah. In your little game? Yeah, when classes are out, when classes are out, it's a great time to go get some of this stuff done. I have a lot of free time for the next week or two, so... What can I do for you?
That's exactly how I feel at the moment. Presses a few keys on his computer and his game disappears.
Oh shit, no!
I didn't have to stop on my account. I just had a quick question, but if you're busy...
Oh, no. You have my attention, Anne. I can play that anytime. If you need something, I'm here to help.
Actually, I was wondering if you were free this week or if you had plans.
No, not really. No one likes me. This was pretty much all I was going to do. Just relax for a bit and possibly cause drama in guild chat.
You've been on lots of guilds, it seems.
Actually, all the guilds have been really nice.
Oh, not my guilds. My guilds were just, God.
I keep getting guilds so people say, yeah, are really nice. But then everyone goes, yeah, I came to this guild because my last one, right? I've got a story for you. There's usually stuff like that.
Yeah,
I quite liked it when we had guild meetings where we all met up in a pub somewhere, as in a tavern in game, which were quite nice.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Just a massive group of people taking the piss.
Well, the thing is, my family got me 2 tickets. They said I could bring someone home with me, and I wondered if maybe you wanted to come.
Oh wow, yeah, that sounds fun. Gosh. This is kind of sudden. When do we have to be ready?
This is really sudden, actually. This in game terms, they've had like a few little different meetings, and she's helped him out, and then just talked about him, and they've talked a bit, but still, this is not come meet my parents.
They're territory. Barely above acquaintance level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tickets for 11 a.m. tomorrow, so you have to pack some things tonight.
All right, sounds good. I'll pack. Wow, meeting your parents already, huh?
See,
well,
he's got a point. He does have a point there. Dominic!
Sorry. This'll be fun. I'm going to pretend I'm banging you until they get really angry.
Thanks a lot, Dominic. I'll come get you tomorrow, okay?
Definitely.
Back in my room, I still have a lot of packing to finish up. I call my parents to let them know that Dominic is coming with me. Seem excited to meet one of my friends and say they'll have a bed all set up. Luckily, my room is still waiting for me. Half expected them to have converted it into another office or something by now. Happy they haven't, though. Get off the call feeling pretty good about my decision and finish packing in a few hours. I'll admit I don't really sleep that well, too excited, but I managed to get enough rest that I'm not totally groggy the next day. Catch a cab to the airport, and then Dominic and I board our plane and we're off. We chat amiably during the plane ride and even managed to doze off a little. My mum and dad meet us at arrivals and take us out for a nice dinner, since it's already a bit late in the day now. At last, properly fed, we come back to the house I grew up in. A nice couple of rounds of board games later, and my parents are ready to call it a night. So, basically...
Yep. They're very similar places in the call, as we can see.
Basically, Dominic's just going to walk into this room and go, hang on a second.
Wait a minute. This looks familiar.
I can't place it. Oh, look, you've got a giant pillow. That's weird.
I thought I was the only one. I had to make it myself. Out of smaller pillows.
I head off as I show Dominic to the guest room. This is where you'll be sleeping, Dominic. Hope my parents didn't give you too hard of a time. They kind of grilled you a bit there.
Oh, don't worry about it. I imagine I'd have the same questions for a much older man than my daughter brought home. Wait, how much older?
But he's finished. No, he's finished his first degree.
All right, so he's about maybe 4 years then, say?
Yeah, so basically...
That's not any much older,
18,
I'm going to be honest.
19, 20, 21... Yeah, he's about 21, 22.
That's not much older. That's just older.
Yeah.
You know?
Although they are quite heavy years, maturity-wise.
Yeah. But if, he was 38, then there'd be comments.
Yeah. I really didn't want to get the wrong idea. I guess I failed on that, huh?
No, really, it's okay. They're perfectly nice people. I can see how you came up so polite. I had fun today, Anne. Really.
Oh, I'm glad. I was a little bit worried about bringing you here, but I think things worked out nicely so far.
I'm actually pretty happy you invited me.
Well, you're welcome, Dominic. I was just thinking about how helpful and nice you've been. Glad it's been, and not at all like a Nazi. I'm glad it's all been fun for you two.
Wow, really? I mostly wanted to get to know you better. I mean, we've been on pretty good terms this quarter, but you've been great to have at the dorm. Oh, God, that's just a way of phrasing it. Especially amongst all those other party animals.
Yeah, Sally, the party animal.
Yeah.
Thanks for putting a good word with my parents, by the way.
And I was just thinking Rakesh is a party animal. No, he's just a guy who paints things. That's,
Yeah. We both laughed, remembering how much they grilled him about making sure my grades stayed up.
Amongst other things. I think your grades did enough talking for themselves, but you really are a good student. I am always happy to talk up a good student.
I smile at the compliment as Dominic stretches a bit, putting his overnight back down by the bed.
Wow, you're almost like a different person here, Anne. So much more confident. Be nice if we'd be able to see some of that.
Yeah.
Character development and background and stuff, but, depth.
He chuckles and I actually blush a little. I'm sorry, have I been rude?
No, not at all. I like it. I'm glad you've got that confidence in you. You should have it more often.
I guess I'm just back in my comfort zone. I know my parents sheltered me. I mean, I'm an only child. Those things aren't synonymous. Overprotected probably is an understatement. I guess after a while it started getting harder for me to leave my comfort zone. Always had a hard time making friends too studious, I guess.
Well, you made friends pretty easily at Latin House when you weren't able to leave.
Actually, can I just point out, no one else has any points in them whatsoever. Just saying that in this place.
Barely noticed that you exist.
Basically.
But you've made friends. Well, you haven't made enemies, and that's near enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad you're all so nice.
And we're all glad you're so nice.
Take a few... Yeah, it's creepy. Take a few steps closer to Dominic. He's right. I am feeling more confident in my comfort zone. And I'm happy he's here with me in it. And I'm glad you've been watching out for me. I'm glad you know you're nice, that we're all nice, etc., etc.
I'm glad you're nice. I'm glad you're nice. I'm glad you think I'm nice. It's nice that you think I'm nice. Yes, it is nice.
You've made my first quarter a lot more pleasant.
Not particularly great. Just, pleasant.
Dominic grins, blushing slightly. It's quite cute. It's nice to have someone else outside of their comfort zone for a change.
That's not cute.
No.
That face is not cute.
Dominic pats the bed next to him.
That's the face someone has, right? If I don't know, just a random girl in the street is slightly polite to them, and then suddenly they have a crush. That's that kind of face.
Yeah.
Have a seat. There's no chairs.
Yeah.
Meh.
I sway my hips a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I saunter, it's not terrible at the moment. It gets worse down the line. As I saunter over the bed towards Dominic over the bed, or something. Words in an order. Did I mention a mill? I feel like I should keep mentioning that.
But to be fair, both Anna and Dominic look slightly ill as well. Yeah. So it kind of works.
Dominic visibly swallows as I sit down next to him.
Well, you've been hanging out with Isabella.
No, not even a little bit. I immediately start blushing and giggle a little bit. Well, paying attention anyway. Yes, that's true. They don't hang out. She certainly gets lots of guys looking her way.
Well, you've definitely got me looking your way. God, this sounds like the beginning of a terrible porno.
It does.
I mean, really painfully bad.
He reaches...
Sort of thing that ends up on comedy channels badly dubbed, you know?
Yeah. He reaches up, placing his hand over my shoulder. I look up into his eyes as he searches my face. He starts to lean in, and just for a moment, I prepare myself to kiss Dominic, but the last second, I put my head on his shoulder. He's probably disappointed. Tension screws up in my stomach. I should apologise, but it feels so good here, and I don't want to speak yet. Felt like an eternity, but it probably wasn't a second before I feel Dominic hug me close, placing his other arm around me. Stay like that for a while, his head on mine as he holds me. He feels almost hesitant, but his arms are strong. Finally, with a long, happy breath, I start to get up. Dominic gives me a final squeeze as I sit away from him for a moment. Should probably get to bed.
Oh, that's just mean. Get him all whirled up, then go off to bed. It's gonna...
Well, to be fair, she didn't even kiss him.
No, but she kind of...
flirted.
She did the leaning in to kiss, then pulls out the last second. That's... it's kind of... Oh, you bastard. Yeah, I guess I should get some sleep. I know I'll be having pleasant dreams. Oh, God.
I managed to let only...
They're not even your sheets, Dominic.
I only managed to let a small smile across my face. I certainly feel like shouting, but something tells me that's not how normal people react. Yeah, me too. Head back to my own wardrobe and feeling fairly good about myself. And that is basically... Let's hit load. I don't remember what all these things are. Yeah, load that one. As I... Sorry. Okay. Head up to my room for a moment. I'll decide what I want to do. I think this one?
Decide what to do. Play event with no indication of what to do.
Oh, yeah. Try to find Dominic. Dominic is probably in his room. I knock a few times here and call to enter from inside. Hey, Dominic.
Oh, Anne. How are you today? Wait a minute. Where does he play his MMOs?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm doing well. Maybe it's a nice day today. How have you been? I know I'm just avoiding the issue, but it's still nice to talk with Dominic. We chit-chat rather amicably for a while.
So,
right.
Oh, that'd be why this section. So, it's Valentine's Day. And, well, I've actually been thinking about you a lot since you went to your parents. I just wanted to get you a little something to show my appreciation.
Dominic hands me a small hand-wrapped gift. Oh, you didn't have to do this, thank you. I unwrapped the present carefully, only to find a small, beautifully embossed scheduling book.
Wow.
Actually, to be fair, it's Anne. So...
Yeah, but she doesn't need it. That's all the point.
Oh, Dominic, this is beautiful. Thank you so much.
I suppose a nice one,
Yeah.
Use one anyway.
I didn't forget about Valentine's Day either, actually.
Did you get the lube?
No.
Oh.
I actually came by with the intent of giving you a little something for Valentine's Day. I mean, it's not the biggest deal, but I thought it'd be nice to give you something. It's not much, but I picked this up for you. I quietly hand over a Valentine's Day card with a free game time voucher stuck in it.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. Thanks for the card, Anne. It actually means a lot to me. Oh, what's this inside? 2 months free time? 16 quid. Okay.
About that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is so good for me right now. I've been worried about not being able to keep up the subscription fee. This is so helpful. Thank you.
And you know what? If you'd only bought your presents for yourselves, you'd have had that money anyway.
Yeah.
Dominic actually throws his arms around me and gives... I don't like Valentine's Day. I think it's bullshit.
I find it weird.
It's weird, and I also think it's bullshit.
Though in my case, it's also because the kind of anniversary of getting together with my partner is on the 8th of February. So Valentine's Day is kind of a, what do we do now? It's weird because we do stuff for the anniversary, and then Valentine's Day comes out, and we basically go, so, want to go get a cake? Yeah, all right then. That's basically it. And this year we went to the Kitty Cafe, because...
Kitty Cafe.
Wasn't an excuse, mainly. What do you want to do? There's a cat cafe. Oh yeah, let's go there. It's a Valentine's Day thing as well, but cats.
That makes sense. Dominic actually throws his arms around me and gives me a big hug. I guess he likes the gift.
And that Kitty Cafe is also the same place I met Steve the cat.
Yes. Okay, that's all she wanted to do with that one. And then, oh yeah, if you get up high enough into the job career that is associated with him, you actually sort of become his teaching assistant, and it's really weird to listen to all the things he's trying to get you to do. So basically, on the scheduling thing, it's things like, let's calculate how much explosives it will take to get Anne onto the roof of the building. Things like that. And I'm just like, you're so illegal. So illegal. Right, this one.
Wait, you mean if you get a job with him, he actually develops a sense of humour?
Yeah.
God, this guy's annoying. You have to work to get the faintest emotion out of him, other than violent anger. Which doesn't back up with anything, to be fair, but, violent anger. So I'm just looking at his bland face. Why did they choose that? That's a concept sketch picture. That isn't what you put in the final bloody product. Oh, God. Okay, that's good for now, Anne. Thanks for helping me get all these books put away.
I don't even know why you need them. It's not like I ever see you people using them. It's mostly just torturing me. Like rocket ship me to the building, throwing me into a wall. All the things you're not actually allowed to do.
Well, these are just the reference books that we have to keep for a lot of the class. A lot of the in-class problems we talk about.
I think the torture bit was the more important clue to zone in on there. Hello?
This doesn't even begin to touch all of the home readings they should be doing. There are a crap ton of books they have to use for homework and such that we don't keep here. We have a library. So yeah, it seems like we maybe don't get into them a whole lot, but without them, our whole class structure falls apart. So no one uses them, but if there weren't any books, everything would fall apart.
I suppose we can't have that, can we? After all, then would the Masochist Club meet on slow nights?
Ha! But seriously, I love teaching these, and I'm glad you came along to help out. It's always more fun when a friend's involved. Said about anything, really.
Yeah.
Apart from hostage situations, really.
Okay, yeah, wasn't going there, but okay.
Especially when that friend's a good student to boot.
Well,
that'd be the torture coming in again.
Though some of the concepts are above my head, like some of the demonstrations too.
Yeah, anyway. Da 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 da.
Da. Yeah, basically. Good day's work. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
This is going to be terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, God, are they going to bang? Because that'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't mean to do that.
What did you do?
It's all right. I can go back to the save.
It's Isabella. Okay. I just had the idea, because Max is meant to...
Hang on a second.
Max is meant to be in town, right? Mm-hmm. Does that mean if you go to a meeting, you keep the same swimsuit on, just going into town?
Oh, God,
Hey, Max! And his face explodes and he has a nosebleed. Because anime or something.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've got a friend who another friend of ours. She was wearing quite a low cut top and she has quite a lot of assets. And he sees her wearing that for the first time and literally gets a nosebleed.
Right, we're going to try and catch up with Dominic. I guess I've been pretty redolent on this. Redolent? On this vacation anyway. A run would do me some good.
Lazy.
Yeah, I know what it means. It was just I couldn't.
No,
I wasn't entirely sure how to say it.
I was kind of. It's more of a no. And people say lazy. That's what people say. You're not the source.
I head out and start walk towards the public trail path. After a few moments, get to the public area. Head over to a bench, using it to stretch while I look and see if I can spot a Dominic. As I stretch out on the beach, I feel a tap on my shoulder.
Nice to see you out for a bit of exercise, Anne.
Can I just point out?
He has morphed into tiny pants.
Why?
Tiny pants.
Tiny pants.
Tiny jogging pants chafing.
Yeah, so much chafing.
God, that's what I'm just thinking of that jogging. It's kind of
I saw you go running and I thought it looked like fun.
Really? I'd love it if you came for a run with me. How about over to this secluded woodland?
Oh no, it gets better than that. Definitely. Sheesh, we barely started running and my heart is already beating fast. First from surprise, then my nerves just acting up. Beach is beautiful though as we run down the boardwalk. There aren't many people around. Lucky it feels like we're running on our own. Keep thinking back to our first date and how nervous we both were. Makes me smile as I watch Dominic. I can see it makes him smile too.
What's their first date?
Their first date... Hang on. Can't remember, to be honest. It wasn't important enough for me to capture, so...
Wow, it's good then. Did they just go to a coffee shop and not murder each other? Does that count as a first date now?
Possibly. Not a very good run, if I'm honest, because the two of us keep slowing down to watch each other like moon-eyed lovers.
God.
Mm-hmm. I giggle at the thought. Dominic looks at me questioningly, but I wave a dismissive hand.
So, how's your year been so far, Anne?
Oh, so much fun.
So I'm just imagining that they're running along talking, and his eye contact's actually at her chest because she forgot to bring a sports bra.
Yeah, I've never known such an eclectic bunch of people. I've made friends I never thought I'd meet. She literally knows no one.
Yeah.
Never been happier, especially knowing how much I worked to come out here. I mean, I've even got a boyfriend.
Did? Oh, right, Dominic. Oh, you mean me? Oh!
Yeah, she does mean him. Dominic's cute when he gets flustered, and I try not to laugh.
Now she's gonna cry. So, you really consider me your boyfriend?
Well, I mean, I guess we've only been out a few times so far, but I guess I was hoping.
I would be honoured.
At this point, we're barely running. I take Dominic's hands and we start heading back to the house. You know, you mentioned that room. The sex room.
The sex room is finally going to get used.
For a while, we walk like that, hand in hand, just quietly appreciating each other's company. As the house comes into view, Dominic looks down at me.
Because she's quite short. I guess I've been pretty obvious so far, huh? Well, yeah, the massive boner that you've probably got by now, you know.
What
no
do you mean?
shorts. I'm just saying, I've had my eye on you for a while now. Wait, I mean, I liked you.
So you've been watching out for me, huh?
No, yes, to be honest, it's technically speaking conflict of interest in my job, but hey-ho!
Well then, thank you, Dominic. He's so much fun to tease. That's not teasing.
Yeah.
It's so much. I squeeze his hand as I continue. I was so nervous when I came here, and you were so nice to me and so handsome.
We thought he was a cardboard cutout.
You're the kind of Prince Charming a girl dreams of finding.
I'm just saying, we literally joked, not entirely jokingly, to be honest, that he may actually have just been a standee. Also, that shirt is clipping. What the hell is going on with his collar?
Huh.
Because it looks like massive collarbones. What the fuck?
I don't know what's going on there.
Anyway.
Guess I'm saying, I like you too. Dominic blushes deeply and we both stop walking as he takes my other hand.
Thank you, Anne. I'm really happy to be your boyfriend.
Right, if this conversation ever happens to you in real life, run. This is not normal.
No, in this case he can run faster than her, so that won't work. But,
I smile and extricate a hand to reach up and cup Dominic's face. Our eyes close and our lips meet. It's soft and tender and warm, and the warmth spreads from my lips. Kissing Dominic just feels good.
Drooling on her. Is that the warmth that spreads?
Yes. Dominic's
drool
arms
running all the way down the chin.
Snake around me as we kiss. My arms pinned to my side. I let Dominic's warmth flow over me, melting into his arms. Finally, our lips part. I rest my head on Dominic's chest, just trying to catch my breath. I think I see why Max and Isabella wanted to make sure there was an empty room.
What do you mean? That's definitely just something in my pocket, by the way.
Come on, Dominic, you are my boyfriend, right? I'm feeling a little giddy, but I know what I want, and this feels right.
That was the kitchen. That was weird.
Yeah, there was the sound of opening and shutting doors. Again, in Dominic's room.
Yeah. Where are they getting these massive pillows from? Is it just a thing in this part of the world, or what?
Must be. Take Dominic's hand again and we run towards the house. Luckily, it's empty right now. I pull Dominic into the empty room and lock the door.
See, my assumption was just by now, because it's the spare room, effectively, for a holiday. It's just full of other people's coats. They've just grown there somehow.
Yep. Luckily, by now, Dominic has caught on a wicked grin on his face. Still, a moment of hesitation crosses his face.
Are you sure, Anne? I want to, but I don't want to
I hope I don't want to force you to.
But...
But.
That's not Dominic.
That's Dominic.
Someone very different.
Different artist. Just saying.
Bottom.
Before he can get another word out, I'm kissing him full on the lips, my fingers pulling at a zipper on his jacket.
He was wearing a jacket.
No, he wasn't. And
Wearing
he wasn't
a polo
wearing that
shirt.
shirt either.
The hell?
All of his doubts are gone, I'm assuming, because it's not Dominic you're kissing there.
Yep.
As I pull the jacket off him, running my hands over his shirt and torso. Oh, he's got a bit of a glow from his workout, but right now I'm just loving the feel of him. I like sweaty.
I like it when he's sweaty and moist.
Oh, that's great.
Everything. Oh, no, when I kiss him, it tastes faintly of salt.
I get my hands under his shirt as we continue to kiss. My anticipation makes me tremble just a bit as I run my hands over his chest.
It's got no nipples. What the fuck's going on?
Dominic's arms go behind me, pulling me in close as he passionately kisses me. Can feel his excitement as his hands reach for my own shirt, pulling it up over my head. Hear his sharp, appreciative intake of breath as my shirt comes off.
Boobs!
Boobage. 30 minutes later, it's also 30 minutes for Isabella. We're laying next to each other, my head resting on Dominic's chest, his arm around me. That was fantastic, Dominic, but you don't have any nipples.
I was grown in a vat! It really was!
Part of me wonders if I'm moving too fast, but Dominic's gentle smile makes me feel safe.
I can't wait for the next quarter. This is going to be a great year.
Yeah, basically.
Our grades may suffer a lot. Okay. Thanks for your hard work today, Anne. Your hard work. I really think the class grasped the fluid dynamics so much better.
Why precisely is this job entails you torturing me non-stop?
What? No, it involves learning. We're helping people learn. You love helping people learn.
Not by being a guinea pig, or worse, a crash test dummy. Can I just... I'm not joking when I say that the things he makes her do are really fucking weird.
Okay. Jeez, I'm sorry, Anne. It's just, well, the professor's got it in her head, though, with all those shows out there trying to do real science and stunts and all that. The students just seem to get it better when they can see it in action.
Which is true. That doesn't involve endangering your girlfriend.
That is true. Particularly when you can buy ballistics dummies, you know. You know, really get a notion for how their calculations affect things in the real world. Yeah. She just sets these up and I guess I just have confidence in you. I know you can help me through this mess.
See? It's not fun when you have to do all the talking, is it?
Well, no, it's fine, actually. So, compensation, eh?
Basically.
Does it involve willies?
Yes. You know I love helping you, but this goes above and beyond. You're going to owe me, jerk.
I guess that's fair. What kind of payback are we talking here? I have no expression. I have no opinions either way. Look at my face.
First off, you're taking me to the bookstore for a book run and not the used bookstore.
Ugh, fine. I hate the new bookstore. It's full of new things.
Second off, you're going to help me with an experiment about pressure.
Okay.
Come over here and let's see how much... This is why I chose this one. How much pressure it makes for an optimal kiss. If you do well with this assignment, I've got a math problem involving a piston I think you can tackle. That sentence was why I kept this one in. I watch from Dominic's face more from wary to delighted as he comes in close, pulling me to him and planting a firm kiss on me. Time for our first experiment. Not a bad day's work. Somebody complimented my efforts. Anyway.
And right in the moment he shouts, "Look at my shiny penny!"
Do you think that's his cum face?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, God. Seal it, bang! And the virginity's gone.
I think it was gone a while ago. Okay, so...
Yeah, but I just thought of that, so...
Yeah, that's good.
Just using it now.
I pulled my cell phone out of a charger and noticed a text from Dominic. Haven't had a chance to hang out much in the last few days. Might be nice to go out tonight. Maybe I'll give Dominic a call. Yes,
It's across the hallway.
Well, not if he's at work, he's not.
His office is in the same building.
I smile and call up the speed dial contact for Dominic. Hopefully we can at least catch a bite to eat together.
Oh, Anne, glad you called. Could I ask a big favour?
I guess I was hoping we could go do something tonight.
I'd love to, but I've got a bunch of homework I have to get graded tonight. Come give me a hand. Then we can do the homework.
Oh dear. A few hours later, we got a pile of graded papers next to us and a pizza being delivered. Not exactly the ideal day, but it's still good company. Dominic grins sheepishly.
I owe you one, Anne. Still, you made the tour very enjoyable.
How much of this stuff you have to do? I mean, don't you have your own studies?
That's why I'm so behind. I had a paper due and it took me too long to get it finished.
Oh,
It takes ages to finish, does he? Okay. That's not a bad thing, really.
No, that's not terrible. I did wonder why you said it so disparagingly.
Well, it depends what you think of as a long time, because if it's a week, then,
Oh, yeah, that's a bit much.
Shaping. And
to be fair, after a while, a long time is just like, oh, for fuck's sake, seriously, aren't you done yet?
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of, well, it's taking me 12 hours. Still not done. Everyone's left. Oh. Yeah, I've already had to back up. Sorry?
At some point there gets to be chafing.
Yeah. Well, it depends on its lube, really. But, I suppose it just makes it take longer to chafe rather than just laying at that point, really. Well, yeah, I've already had to back off from my guild. Just not enough time. But I've got my work cut out for me if I want my masters. I will be the master.
Sometimes I can't believe you're trying to actually get a master in physics. I almost thought you'd want to be a drill sergeant.
Hey, the only drilling I do is you.
Hey, I'm kidding. I'm just saying you've got great organisational skills and you can be firm.
Indeed.
Can I just say, I am surprised they would not be sharing a room together at this point.
I'm not. Not with Dominic. I'm surprised they had sex, to be honest. Yeah, that's all the online stuff. I kind of grew into a leadership skill set, leading those guys. Oh, he's a guild leader, of course.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
You expected anything less? You must be a great leader then? Not really, because he does shout a lot.
Well, we're one of the top guilds for our server at any rate.
That's not difficult. I'm sorry, that is not difficult to do.
Most guilds don't do anything.
Yeah, if you get a shitty server, you can be the top guild on any shitty server you like.
But turning up, really?
Can I just point out, when I was playing WoW, there were guilds that server hopped just so they could be the top guild on a server.
Wow.
I know, it's really special.
That's impressively pathetic.
I know, right?
Do you think it'd counteract itself, really?
But yeah, that's genuinely a thing. Knock on the door gets Dominic out of his seat.
This is definitely not a great day. Oh, fuck you then. Let me make it up to you another night.
Definitely can't wait for next time. Dominic smiles at me and we chuckle. And let's hit load rather than save.
Yes.
Oh, I think I know what this bit is. I think actually, yeah, Dominic goes over 2 times. Yeah, okay. Smiling to myself, I open the door and head inside.
This hideous cushion.
Only to be greeted rather suddenly by the floor. Cough a few times, place my hand against my forehead.
Oh.
I'm burning up. How did I let this happen?
What?
She's sick. Maybe I pushed myself too hard during finals. Maybe I let too many purple monkey dishwashers. The next time I find myself conscious and coherent, I'm lying in my bed. A bowl of soup is on my end table along with my favourite book. Just as I'm about to pick it up, I hear the door opening.
Hopefully she's not allergic to the over-the-counter. Oh, you're awake. I thought you were dead. I was going to steal your penguins.
Hi, Dominic. Did I collapse?
Yes, I found you at the front door. I was so worried. I'm glad you're back up. Don't move around too much. You probably worked yourself sick. I went and grabbed some medicine at the store, so hopefully you'll be fine with some bed rest. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so I've no idea if this is the right medicine, but hey-ho!
You're so sweet to me, darling.
I mean, you've got gastroenteritis, right? That's what this is. Wait, don't you get how important you are to me? Come on, let's get some medicine in you. All of the medicine.
I'm sure I'll be fine. You don't have to go to the trouble.
I insist. Come on, let's get you through this. I brought a funnel.
Yeah, so this is basically the last scene of Dominic's arc. Isabella is the creepy sex in the shower scene. This is the last one, I think. I reluctantly nod my head as he pours the medicine into a spoon and brings it over for me. Not again? Dominic!
And not the same room.
No.
How was that lump on the bed?
I don't know. I wondered that as well.
The hell is that?
I don't know. There's more of them. It's weird. Stuff is foul, but I imagine I feel a bit better. I guess I'm not above a placebo effect, although I hope this is good medicine.
How's that? Okay? Hopefully you'll feel better soon. I hate seeing you like this, Anne.
Ah, sweetie.
My God, the way they've drawn that spoon.
Yeah.
It's inside out.
Okay.
What is inside out?
Oh, God, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Okay, sweetie, it's okay. I just got a bit of a cold or something. I'll be on my feet in no time.
You'll be no such thing. You'll be staying in a warm, comfortable bed until I say you're all better.
That's not how this works, Dominic.
That's not how, yeah. Or until I let Dr. Rakesh operate. He'll probably paint your liver paisley.
I laugh at his joke, which I immediately regret. I know how she feels at that point.
But by the way, shouldn't that be some kind of campus medical stuff?
You would think so. But can I point out, they took her plaits out and gave her wavy hair where the plaits are. I actually like that attention to detail.
Yeah.
Pain passes quickly, but I playfully punch Dominic in the arm. I'm dying, don't make me laugh.
But laughter is the best medicine. That's why I hide this clown.
No, medicine is the best medicine. Laughter is like number 3 after ice cream.
I'd say it's above ice cream. Maybe by 0.5. It's in. Well then, I'm glad I brought you some actual medicine. Though I did miss the ice cream, sorry.
I can't believe I ended up with such a sweet guy. Dominic has certainly seemed happier and more calm since we got together.
Calm? He sounds like he's panicking.
A little bit, yeah. Thanks, honey. I'm glad you're here to take care of me.
Of course, Anne. I'll always be around for you. Just like you're there for me.
Oh, definitely. No, I hope you don't get sick because of me, though.
Well, if I do, it just means you get to baby me. In fact, that sounds pretty good. Well, now he is going to be ill, so There we go.
Dominic grins and leads me to kiss me. I think about pushing him away, but it just feels right.
But that book on the shelf is literally just entitled Theory.
Yep. When he pulls away, I feel the medicine starting to take effect.
No, that's the horniness.
My eyes flutter, and the last thing I see before I fall back asleep is my wonderful boyfriend pulling the sheets up and kissing my forehead.
That bedsheet is weird.
So yeah, that's the last thing I remember doing my first year of college.
What?
Yep, that is literally the last thing.
What, you just passed out until the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's skip to... yeah, she got an honours, and then literally only person she remembers. Dominic was so far ahead of me. By the time I managed to graduate, he was finally getting his master's degree, which meant we were both on the job market right out of college, which was fine by us. We had each other, we were young and in love. While I had my job with Campus Library, he kept working on as an RA. The market wasn't exactly great for the type of jobs he was going for. I was the first to stop working for the school when I started making real money, got a place and invited Dominic to come live with me. He agreed. We spent the next couple of years in a lovely apartment together. We still managed to get into some trouble, but these were truly idyllic days. Finally, one day I gathered up all my courage and asked Dominic to marry me. Couldn't have asked to imagine he would have done it when I was younger, but this was a newer, wiser me. Dominic, of course, said yes. We had a lovely ceremony in Paris. Dominic settled into working on safety testing for a local car manufacturer, and we've been together ever since. And that is literally the end of the game.
I didn't know that car testing was done by people with masters in physics as opposed to qualifications in engineering.
There's got to be some physics in it.
Yeah, but you get physics in engineering. You don't physics. A master in something is kind of specialising, you know.
I know. So yeah, that's both of the.
Oh God, here we go. Weird photo thing.
Oh God, I've gone lightheaded. Anyway.
Do we need to get you some medicine then? Of any particular variety? I mean, we need some kind of Aryan man to come around and force
not say that?
Because
I'm thinking now of medicine as a euphemism for something, and that's icky. So please don't. No medicine. I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Need some medicine.
Stop it. Creepy. Anyway, yes, that was Isabella and Dominic. Really? I mean, you missed out the creepy shower scene, which I would have had to censor. I would have had to censor that one, I think.
Well, was that actual boobage? Or was it kind of
there was
steamy?
Steam in the way.
Probably would have been all right, because it's already censored.
I would have censored it. Just saying. Personally. But yeah, so we'll find something new to do for next week, I'm sure. Maybe. Oh, God.
Possibly.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Can we play something better now?
No.